Hi, I'm Allison Forbes, co-creator, along with my sister Laura Forbes-Carlin, who you met in video number 1 of Inspired Everyday Living. Thank you so much for joining us for our free video series. This is video number 2, the key to being clutter-free. Today, I'm going to talk about the number 1 thing that you can do to change your home, to change your life, and that is to clear your clutter. In this video, I'll be sharing our very simple 3-step process to getting rid of your clutter. And then I'm going to talk about how we can shift our time, energy, and focus away from taking care of our stuff to living the life that we want to live by sharing a key habit that will help you prevent accumulating clutter in the first place. Now, if you haven't already seen video number 1, you may want to do so now. In video 1, Laura talks about why making simple changes in our home is such a powerful way to make big changes in your life. She also reveals 2 steps to help you figure out what your home is saying about you and to kickstart change in your life. Now let's talk about clutter. As I said, clearing your clutter is the number 1 thing that you can do to change your home, to change your life. And that's because clutter holds us back and prevents us from realizing our dreams. It gets in our way, it makes us feel badly about ourselves, it distracts us from what's truly important. It keeps us tied to the past and prevents us from truly living in the moment. Sometimes it can be a source of conflict between us and those around us. Clutter drains our time and our energy, and clutter takes up space and prevents new and better things from coming into our life. But when we clear our clutter, we instantly feel better and lighter, and we recapture time and energy. So what is clutter? In a nutshell, it's anything that's not beautiful, useful, or loved. Now, we have distilled the clutter clearing process to 3 easy steps. And the first step is very simple. Start small. Don't take on a huge project that you might not be able to finish right away. Start with 1 drawer or 1 section of a closet. And I promise you, just finishing that area is going to make you feel really good and inspire you to take on the next area. So start small and don't move on to a new area until that area is complete. And the second step is very important and yet an often overlooked step in the clutter clearing process. And that is to take everything out. So once you pick an area, whether it's a drawer or a closet, you want to take absolutely everything out of that closet or empty that drawer. That stops us from cheating. It's often too easy to open a drawer and rifle through and maybe take out 1 or 2 things and think you've clutter cleared. But if you remove absolutely everything, then you have to address each and every item in that drawer and decide whether you want to put it back. And if you clean that space, then you're less apt to put anything back that's not excellent. The third step is to give everything the beautiful, useful, and love test. If it doesn't meet one of those criteria, then it's time to let it go, sell it, throw it away, give it away, or recycle it. Now, your first simple step assignment is to pick 1 area in your home and use our 3-step clutter clearing process. Keep in mind that clearing your clutter is a great opportunity to really look at your spending and accumulating habits. Look at the purchases that you've made in the past. Have they been valuable? Have they supported you? Or have they just robbed you of time and energy? Once we look at what has worked and hasn't worked in the past, we can make better choices in the future. Making a habit of clearing clutter is essential to moving away from a life about stuff to a life about what's truly important to us. And that brings us to part 2 of this video. The most important habit that you can embrace to prevent clutter is to ask before you buy and seriously question the value of something before you bring it into your home. Before you buy anything new, ask yourself the following questions. Do I need it? Do I love it? Is it useful? Do I have a place for it? Do I have time to take care of it, learn how to use it? Could I borrow it or rent it instead of buying it? Do I already have something in my home that could serve the very same purpose? Is it healthy for me, my family, the earth? So your second simple step assignment is for 1 month, ask before you buy. Make a habit of it. So let's do a quick review. Bottom line, clutter gets in our way and prevents us from living the life that we want to live. So use simple step number 1, our 3-step process, to get rid of clutter. And don't forget to start small. Then use simple step number 2 and make a habit of asking before you buy. Now is a great time to make space in your home because in video number 3, we'll be sharing our 3-step process to bring your dreams into your home. In the meantime, please ask questions or comment in the space below. And if you think you know someone who might like this video, feel free to share it. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I look forward to seeing you in video number 3.